Gossip-tv.gr.
Σε ένα ρόλο φαινομενικά απλό, αλλά διαστρωματωμένο με πολλά και αντικρουόμενα συναισθήματα, η Σάντρα Bullock δίνει την ερμηνεία της καριέρας της. Πώς τα κατάφερε, δηλαδή να μιλάει γρήγορα και να κινείται αργά, κλεισμένη μέσα σε ένα κουτί για τα γυρίσματα. Αναζητήστε την ευθύνη στην ανατροφή και την οικογένειά της, όσο περίεργο και αν ακούγεται.
It was just trial and error and then not overthinking it and having the luxury of, having danced a little when I was younger and coming from a musical family, and everything is by rhythm with me, everything is musical anyway, so I was like, okay, instead of overthinking it, see if you can just train your body rhythmically. Every time we would rehearse, make it second nature, so your body's operating on its own at the speed it needs to operate, and that way you can at least try and have an organic, emotional acting life.
Εκτός από την κίνησή της που χορογράφησε με τον σκηνοθέτη, συνέλαβε την αίσθηση του κενού από τη μουσική που είχε συνεχώς στα αυτιά της.
We had a whole selection of music that I gave the sound man that Alfonso had given me, DVD after DVD of noises, sounds, essences, and I just literally made a soundtrack for each scene going, this feels like a void in space to me. This feels like, this musical composition makes me feel bittersweet, like anything that was sort of a shortcut because I was alone in a box with no sound and nothing but looking at lights in the floor in the camera, and so it gave sort of an emotional life if I needed a shortcut, and so helpful.
Οι μεγάλες αλλαγές στη ζωή της δεν την έχουν αλλοιώσει. Επισημαίνω δύο από αυτές τις αλλαγές και μια τρίτη, λίγο ελληνική, για να κάνουμε κουβέντα.
Haven't met you in quite a while. It's been 10 years. It's
Really?
the Lake film, I think.
Oh, the Lake House, yeah.
The Lake House, yes. I call it the Lake
Another
film.
sci-fi film.
And since then, 3 great things have happened in your life: a child, Oscar, and Greek holidays.
In Greek holidays?
You had Greek holidays in Mykonos, right?
I did. Oh, I did.
You did?
Fantastic Greek holidays in Mykonos. I remember those.
People chasing you.
Kind of. Not so much. It was so fabulous and fun and yeah, some good memories from that trip. I won't be discussing them on camera, but it was good. It was nice.
Okay.
Very nice. Yeah.
Well, let's keep it personal then. And since then, how's your life after Oscar? They say, all these things that an actor and actress who gets an Oscar finds it difficult afterwards to get a part of the caliber, but it hasn't happened.
Well, I mean, life shifted for me on so many levels right after the Oscars that I think the Oscar, all of a sudden, what could have happened in fear, how do I pick, what do I do, how do I earn what I just got, all those things. I had a newborn, and I got to concentrate on that Oscar. And that took up all your time, so your neuroses as an actor and the fear of how to make a smart work choice took backseat to making a smart choice as a parent and enjoying every single second of that little person's growth. And I think I was blessed with that because, actors, we can get all in our heads. We're little narcissists on legs. And my priorities shifted instantaneously. And so I didn't have the panic. I had the panic about all other things. And then beautifully, opportunities like this came out of left field. And I went, isn't life amazing? Life is amazing.
Στη συνέντευξη τύπου κάποιος αποκάλεσε κοινικό τον George Clooney, το φιλαράκο της, και η πάντα ευδιάθετη και προσινής Σάντρα δεν βρίσκει ηρωνικό τον χαρακτηρισμό, ίσα-ίσα τον βρίσκει πολύ αποδοτικό.
Somebody said to Clooney in the press conference, that's quite like you, cynical, and then you had a great laugh, and I would imagine that you would have a great time afterwards discussing it.
Well,
you, George, you cynical.
George and I we were separated at birth. George and I were separated. He's more charming, he's more talented, he's more charismatic, but George and I have known each other for over 20 some years. I refuse to say the amount. We are very similar on how we look at life and our cynicism and our joy for what we have joy for and our black hours and we are very similar, but he's far more charming than I am.
Thank you, Sandra. Thank you very much.
Thank you.